A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. I seek refuge with Allah Almighty from Satan, the rejected one. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. By the name of Allah, Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wasallam. Inshallah, today we will study 30th Ruku of Surah Al-Baqarah. However, first of all, let's review what we studied in the previous Ruku. First thing, divorce is twice with the waiting period. The purpose of this waiting period is to allow sufficient time to both husband and wife to think cool-mindedly, involve their elders and other well-wishers for reconciliation. Number 2, however, if parting is inevitable, it shall be done in a dignified manner. The best practice is ihsan, to be good to other. Number 3, if divorce takes place, it's not lawful for a man to remarry that lady. However, if she marries to another man and he divorces her as per the legal framework, then in that case, both can remarry. Number 4, to retain a woman in order to tease her by transgression amounts to take instructions of Allah in jest, and this is not expected from true believers. Let's start our today's session by praying from Allah Almighty to give us true understanding of the Holy Quran by the grace of His beloved Prophet Nabi Pak Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Surah Al-Baqarah, Ruku number 30, that is from verses 232 to 235. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. وَإِذَا طَلَّقْتُمُ النِّسَاءَ فَبَلَّغْنَ أَجَلَهُنَّ. And when you divorce women, so they are reaching their waiting term, فَلَا تَعْضُلُوهُنَّ أَن يَنكِحْنَ أَزْوَاجَهُنَّ. Then don't hinder them that they marry their spouses. إِذَا تَعَرَضَوْا بَيْنَهُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. If they agree between themselves in a fair manner. The only underlined word, تَعْضُلُوهُنَّ, obstruct, impede or block them. Now this command is for the family members, that if both husband and wife agree to reunite within the waiting period and they want to live their life according to the divine limits, they shall not object, nor they shall create any hurdles for both of them. The verse continues, ذَلِكَ يُوعَظُ بِهِ مَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ يُؤْمِنُ بِاللَّهِ وَالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ. This counsel to whoever of you believes in Allah Almighty and day of hereafter. ذَلِكُمْ أَزْكَى لَكُمْ وَأَطْهَرُ. This is more virtuous for you and more purer. وَاللَّهُ يَعْلَمُ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَ. And Allah Almighty knows and you know not. The first underlined word, azka, more righteous. The second underlined word, athar, more cleaner, untainted. Now all those who believe in Allah Almighty and the day of hereafter have no hesitation in accepting the advice of Allah Almighty, as they know that He is the best well-wisher of the humans and He possesses complete knowledge. وَالْوَالِدَاتُ يُرْضِعْنَ أَوْلَادَهُنَّ حَوْلَيْنِ كَامِلَيْنِ. Mothers shall suckle their children for 2 complete years. لِمَنْ أَرَادَ أَنْ يُتِمَّ الرَّضَاعَةَ. For whoever intends to complete the suckling. وَعَلَى الْمَوْلُودِ لَهُ رِزْقُهُنَّ وَكِسْوَتُهُنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. And upon the father is their provisions and their clothing in a fair manner. The first underlined word, walidat, mothers. Yurzena shall nurse. Hawlene, 2 years. Arazwa'ah, nursing, suckling. Maulud, father. Kiswatuhunna, their garments, their dress. Now, mothers are required to breastfeed their children for 2 years for the one whoever wishes to complete the nursing period. Now, during this period, father of the child is responsible for mother's necessities and clothing according to well-known manner. The period of suckling has been mentioned in Surah Luqman as well. That is chapter 13, verse 14. And we have enjoined upon man care for his parents. His mother carried him in weakness upon weakness, and his weaning is in 2 years. Be grateful to me and to your parents. To me is your destination. The verse continues, La tukallafu nafsun illa wusaha. No one is burdened except to its capacity. La tuza'arra walidatum bewaladiha wala mawludullahu bewaladehi. Mother is not to be harmed because of her child, and not father because of his child. Walal warise mislu zalik, and upon the heirs is like this. The first underlined word, tukallafu, weighed down, hampered. Wusaha, its ability, its capacity. Tuza'arra is hurt, is harmed, or is teased. Walidatun, mother. Allah Almighty doesn't burden anyone more than his capacity. Mother shall not be hurt or teased due to her child, nor shall father be harmed through that child. And upon the father's hair is duty like that of the mother. Verse continues, فَإِنْ أَرَادَ فِصَالًا عَنْ تَرَاضٍ مِّنْهُمَا وَتَشَاوُرٍ. So if they intend weaning through mutual consent of both of them and consultation, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْهِمَا, then no blame on both of them. The first underlined word, فِصَالًا, halting. Tashawurin, discussion. And if both of the husband and wife, through their mutual consent and consultation, desire weaning of the child, there is no blame on them, as there may be some health issues or some other problems for the mother. The verse continues, وَإِنْ أَرَدْتُمْ أَنْ تَسْتَرْضِعُوا أَوْلَادَكُمْ. And if you intend a substitute to suckle your child, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ إِذَا سَلَّمْتُمْ مَا أَتَيْتُمْ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ. So no blame upon you when you fully give what you are to in a fair manner. وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ. And be mindful of Allah Almighty, and know that Allah is seeing of what you do. The first underlined word, tastarji'u, ask another woman to suckle. Sallamtum, you give completely. And if you wish to have your children nursed by a substitute, there is no blame upon you, as long as you give payment according to the well-known manner. Under all the situations, one shall remain mindful of Allah's law and know that He is seeing of whatever we do. وَالَّذِينَ يَتَوَفَّوْنَ مِنْكُمْ وَيَذَرُونَ أَزْوَاجًا. And those who pass away among you and leave behind spouses. يَتَرَبَّصْنَ بِأَنفُسِهِنَّ أَرْبَعَةَ أَشْهُرٍ وَعَشْرًا. They shall wait for 4 months and 10. يَتَوَفَّوْنَ, the first underlined word, taken in death, or they die. يَذَرُونَ, leave behind. Arba, 4. Ashran, 10. But the second form of separation is death of the husband. In this case, the waiting period for the lady wives is 4 months and 10 days before they can get married to another man. The verse continues, فَإِذَا بَلَغْنَا أَجَلَهُنَّ, and when they are reaching their waiting term, فَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ فِيمَا فَعَلْنَ فِي أَنفُسِهِنَّ بِالْمَعْرُوفِ, then there is no blame upon you for what they do concerning themselves in a fair manner. وَاللَّهُ بِمَا تَعْمَلُونَ خَبِيرٌ, and Allah is all aware of what you do. Now, once those widows are fulfilling their term of waiting period, there is no blame upon you if they take any decision about themselves in a fair manner. One shall know that Allah Almighty is well aware what we do. وَلَا جُنَاحَ عَلَيْكُمْ, and no blame upon you. فِيمَا أَرَّسْتُمْ بِهِ مِنْ خِطْبَةِ النِّسَاءِ, in what you allude concerning a proposal to a woman. أَوْ أَكْنَنْتُمْ فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ, or you conceal it in yourself or within yourselves. The first underlined word, arrastum, you indicate, you refer. Khitbah, marriage suggestion or a proposal. Aknantum, you conceal. Now, there is no blame if you hint a proposal to those women who are in idda, or we may say in their waiting period, or you keep it concealed within yourself. The verse continues, Alim Allahu annakum satazkurunahunna. Allah Almighty knows that you will mention them. وَلَكِنْ لَا تُوَاعِدُوهُنَّ سِرًّا إِلَّا أَن تَقُولُوا قَوْلًا مَعْرُوفًا. But don't promise them secretly, except that you say a saying in a fair manner. وَلَا تَعْزِمُوا عُقْدَةَ النِّكَاحِ حَتَّى يَبْلُغَ الْكِتَابُ أَجَلَهُ. And don't resolve marriage bond until the prescribed term reaches its end. The first underlined word, sirran, secretly. The term uqdatan nikah, marriage contract, or the marriage knot. Therefore, don't undertake a marriage contract until the specified time for those ladies reaches its end. The verse continues, وَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ يَعْلَمُ مَا فِي أَنفُسِكُمْ فَاحْذَرُوا. And know that Allah Almighty knows what is within yourself. So, beware of Him. وَعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. And know that Allah Almighty is protecting and forbearing. The first and the only underlined word, فَاحْذَرُوا. Be watchful of Him. Take heed of Him. Allah Almighty knows what is within yourself. So, remain conscious, remain careful. However, by these limits, Allah Almighty doesn't intend to impose restrictions, but these are meant to protect the society from all the ill effects of the wrongdoing. Allah Almighty wants us to establish a good society in which the style of ihsan is adopted, that is, doing good to each other, being well-wisher to each other. A brief summary of the ruku we just concluded. The spouses within the waiting period of their divorce can reunite and should not be hindered if they wish to do so. In case of children, it is forbidden to hurt the mother or father by using the child as leverage. A child is to be breastfed 2 years. During this period, provisions and clothing of the mother is the responsibility of the father. A child may be weaned through mutual consent and consultation. Nursing of child may be done by a substitute, provided she is properly paid for. Now, in case of death of the husband, the waiting period, usually called idda, for the wife is 4 months, 10 days. However, during this period, it's not lawful to resolve for marriage bond with her. May Allah Almighty grant us true understanding of the Holy Quran and may we act upon it according to the pattern of Allah's beloved Prophet Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wa alihi wasallam. Sadaqallahu al-aliyyul azim. Sallallahu ta'ala ala habibihi Muhammadin wa alihi wasallam.